That's why as it goes down towards the bottom of your range, and once it leaves your range, you don't get liquidity. I've heard people say that, oh, don't you lose your money? You don't lose your money. When assets are tanking in the stock market or in crypto, why are they tanking? They're tanking because everyone is running for the hills and they're selling you their assets for whatever price they can get. So you as the exchange owner, which is what DeFi and liquidity pools are, you're becoming the exchange, you get stuck holding those assets. So you're just holding all the Solana. And that's why as it goes down towards the bottom of your range, and once it leaves your range, you don't get liquidity. I've heard people say that, oh, don't you lose your money? You don't lose your money. You just get stuck. You're not making APR anymore if they leaves your range, but you're just holding all Solana. You're holding all Solana to the downside because that's your store's closed. You're out of USDC, all Solana. Everyone's sold out to you, and you're stuck holding it, right? Does that make sense? The opposite is true to the upside. So you can see right now, since we're really close to that bottom bar, we're at 92% Solana. And once we cross that bar, we'll be at 100. The opposite is true for the upside though. As price starts to go back to the upside, we start to get heavier in USDC. And it comes down to the same market fundamentals, where why does price go up on this chart? Price goes up on this chart because there is demand for Solana. So people are throwing all their cash at us and we're giving them Solana. And we're taking the fees, right? So it would only make sense that as price goes to the moon, that at the end of this journey right here, our store is just, boom, we're all sold out, have a nice day, and we're just holding cash. That's literally probably the best real life visualization I can get of what we're doing here in liquidity pools is exactly that. So that being said, that's exactly why it's important that you pick good assets too, because remember, your downside risk is that you get stuck holding that more volatile coin all the way down. So if you're holding a fart coin and this shit goes, like you get stuck holding that. So you got to be careful, guys.